Hello, everybody. We are back. Another rerun. It's been quite some time since we've had a moment to relax. Yes, life is slow right now. Exactly. It's slow, quiet, and commotion-free. And the cherry on top is... Oh my. This may be presumptuous for eternity. I'm inspired. Calm and peaceful lake. Carp soars gracefully above, relaxing in waves. A haiku from Cheery, inspired from the perfection of this moment. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. True tranquility. Nyahaha! Peace and love and all that. By the way, I've got some news that Gehenna wants to visit Hyakyako for a school field trip. I see. That'll be a nice change of pace, right? A change of pace. Yes, yes. This moment. Excuse me? Nia, what did you just say to me? Weren't you listening? Gehenna's coming here for a field trip. Gehenna. Field trip. Hyakyako. Here? Yep, you got it. What? Are we going on a trip? Where in the... What? Where are we in preparations? Contracts! We need contracts. Has anyone created an itinerary? We'll have to reach out to the finance for a budget. We need all that? Quotes and business proposals, scheduling, meal plans, liability waivers, facility status reports, non-compete agreements, and oh dear, what else? What else? You were the picture of tranquility all 10 seconds ago. What happened? You're right. I must proceed one step at a time. That's a good idea. Because I haven't done any of that mumbo-jumbo. I absolutely knew it. Why didn't you inform me sooner? I just forgot. Totally didn't forget. But I just trust our Kaho so wholeheartedly that I knew you could handle it even if it was last minute. Yeah, that sounded good. Not just anyone gets my absolute trust like this. How lucky you are. Nia, I'm going to... Cheery? Help me? Look, it's a message. Delivered to Kaho. By me. Oh, I can always count on you, dearest Cheery. I must calm down and assess the situation. But this is not over, Nia. A message from Gehenna's prefect team? What? A business meeting between the prefect team and the Hyakyoran Resolution Council? And so, we are requesting the Yin Yang Club's cooperation with accommodations and logistics. Wake up, Kaho. Sleeping here is bad for you. You are correct as usual, Cheery. If I collapse now, who will avert this catastrophe hurtling towards us at this very moment? Allow me to review the current situation, Nia. You're looking a little tense there, Kaho. Do you need a massage? A cup of tea, maybe? Allow me to review the current situation. Nyaha. Whatever Kaho wants, Kaho gets. First, we received a Hyakyako field trip proposal from Gehenna Academy. Is that correct? You could definitely say that. Since then, we have made not a single iota of progress in administrative work related to such a trip. And thus, Gehenna Academy students will visit this very school, Allied Hyakyako Academy, within a matter of days. Am I, or am I not correct in this statement? You sure are good at summarizing, Kaho. In addition, this notice I hold in my hand is a request from the prefect team to facilitate a meeting between them and the Hyakyoran Resolution Council. And it now falls upon me to organize all the logistics between us and the Hyakyoran to make this request a reality. Am I correct in my understanding of the situation? 100% on the exam for you, Kaho. Kaho is very sleepy today? No, thank you for your concern, Chise. But I simply cannot afford to faint until I've conquered this trial. I shall not rest. The very reputation of Hyakyako is at stake. I will not allow it to crumble at Gehenna's feet. Yeah, you really are getting into it, Kaho. I like it. I shall begin my work at the Hyakyoran Resolution Council. Goodbye, Nia. Huh? What about the field trip stuff? The Gehenna students are not due for several days. But the prefect team shall arrive this time tomorrow. Thus, I must apply myself to the most urgent matters first. I will establish a plan with the Hyakyoran immediately. What about the other stuff, though? Are you gonna have time for all that? The Yin Yang Club is responsible for welcoming guests, no matter what. With that in mind, Nia, you will handle the rest of the preparations in my absence. Kaho's just the picture of diligence, isn't she? Are you happy? Don't you worry, Chise. I'm always happy. And since Kaho's off doing Kaho things, I guess we could follow her orders and do our part. But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? Why wouldn't that be fun? Because a good story has to have an unexpected plot twists and circumstances beyond the audience's wildest imagination. And Chise, don't you agree that we should do our best to make this event fun for everyone involved? Yes, loads of fun. Yeah, I have Chise's approval, so we're going full steam ahead. Oh, that's right. The units in this one are kind of jank, aren't they? Pina Guide is new. Sumaki Guide exists. Kaede is defensive. Chise does stuff. Aroha does stuff. I don't have Kaho. Chinatsu is a healer. We have Ringi. We have Hina. We do not have Umika. We have Kirara. We have Pina. We have Ibuki, Iori, Yukari, Kikyo, Ako. Oh, there's only... Wow. Oh, okay, I see it split in half right here. Gotcha. We may not have to level anyone up. We probably will, but we might not be able to. And Erica. Erica's still stuck in NPC jail. Definitely. $11. Let's do the story first. Wait. What's her name? Suzuka? She wasn't on the list? Perhaps I misunderstood Nia. No, you understood exactly right. Though a very, very important and what you could call fun method. I've selected which club will host the Gehenna Academy during their field trip to Hyakyako. And the Festival Operations Department is the lucky winner. Congratulations. Yeah. Why are we finding out about this just now? And I don't believe I trust this impartial method she's talking about. Not one bit. It was fun. It spun round and around. President Nia called it a roulette. That's how you chose something like this? Something this important? Yes, indeed. And Chise herself helped in making it. But the president did the spinning, round and round. Umika, the family needs you. Don't die. But with the boss, President Shizuko gone, Oh, I called her Shizuko. That was close. How are we meant to handle this? Of all the times for the president to be on a business trip, she abandoned us to go study the festival culture in Trinity. Well, the festival operations department is the best at this kind of thing, isn't it? So really, if you think about it, I actually made a really good decision, right? Go me! You said the Spinnies chose, though. That said, we have high expectations of you, festival operations department. I'm so very sad that I couldn't be there in person, but hopefully my well wishes will bolster your efforts. Yahaha! Please, Nia! And she hung up. What do we do, Umika? I just need to breathe. Nope, that didn't help. We're doomed, Pina. This is out of my depth. We just gotta say no, firmly. Umika? No, we can't, Pina. We have to shoulder this responsibility, one way or another. What? The boss left the festival operations department under our care. We can't let her down? I don't know about that. I just cannot fathom pulling off such a feat without her. Boss, come back. I know this is an impossibility, but please. We should host a festival, an extravagant festival to welcome the Gehenna students right as they walk through the gates. The move-in festival as they settle into their accommodations, and then the all-nighter festival, pajama festival, festival. We gotta slow down the horses for a second. I like festivals as much as you do, but we don't have the time nor the budget for so many of them. I can already see the president's face if she comes back after all that festival research to empty coffers. She won't be happy. That's a certainty. You're right. But what else is there? What else can we possibly do in this situation? I've got it. We'll do it like the Vigilantes. A vigilante village made like a movie. What? Set with vigilante attractions. Loyalty and friendship attractions. Attractions about resolve and determination. Attractions. Are we taking them to a vigilante theme park or a field trip of Hyakyako? Suppose that could work, though. No, you're absolutely correct. It wouldn't fly at all. We need an idea. Any idea. Or else this field trip will dissolve into chaos and besmirch the good festival operations department name. In times like these, have you figured out, Pina? In movies, this is where the vigilantes all assemble. We have better allies. We have battler allies who come in valiantly to our aid. Battlers? Hold on, Peanut. Wait for me. Wait! Why do I have a surfboard at the Momioto? Isn't this the interdisciplined club? You're right on target, Umika. Since we have allied many times before, I'm sure we can join forces once again. That's true, but isn't this a little rash? Can we do something like this without the boss's approval? Let's go back to the club room. We can think of a plan, with a little more caution. What's the problem with this one? Whoa! The festival department? What you doing all the way out here? You just conveniently appear with perfect timing? See? Things are going our way already. Is everything okay? Did something happen? As a fellow battler, please fulfill my desperate plea, Kaede. Maybe we should give her a little context first. Why don't we go inside and figure out how I can help? Just like that? I see. That's easy enough to understand. Gehenna's coming to visit Hyakyako. That's the gist of it, Kaede. I don't believe this is quite as simple. But making things complicated will just muddy the waters. After all, Tsubaki says the best way to make hard decisions is to take a big nap first. Now that you mention it, where are Tsubaki and Memori? I don't see them around. Huh? That's Oh no, did some terrible event befall them? Upon further inspection, it's only you occupying the interdiscipline club. No, it's just... Memori left for discipline training last week. Discipline? Training? That's what she said. She said it was a journey she had to go on to become a proper lady. I suppose I understand? It's okay if you don't. Memori just says and does things that are confusing to normal people like us. But Tsubaki and I decided long time ago that we don't need to understand her respective wishes. We don't need to understand her to respect her wishes. Yeah. Wow. This is what this is what real loyalty is. You respect your allies no matter what, and you never question anything they do. Sure. I think that works. In that case, is Tsubaki on a soul-searching journey as well? Tsubaki is doing what Tsubaki does. She's asleep in the training. She's sleep training somewhere. How admirable. Tsubaki's dedication and consistency when it comes to training is oddly comforting. Anyways, the field trip thing sounds cool. I want to go on one too. Well, at least I think so. What even is a field trip? I haven't the faintest idea. But anything that contains the word trip must be a huge blast. That's so smart, Pina. You should take a gold star because of how right you are. Thank you to the moon and back, Kaede. I'm afraid I'll have to burst your bubble. We'll be the ones hosting the field trip, not participating this time around. You're totally right too, Umika. Let's get to it then. Where do we start? Do you know? I unequivocally do not. More and more, I'm realizing we took on too big of a project. We're not equipped for it. Are you unwell, Umika? You're losing color in your skin by the second. I'm just concerned that this isn't going to play out the way you envision. Huh? Why wouldn't it? We simply don't have the experience for it, Shizuko. Is normally the one spearheading our projects. And this event is on a scale we've never dealt with previously. It becomes a whole new other beast when different academies are involved. I'm a little afraid of being the reason this fails. Don't you feel that way at all, Pina? From this perspective you've presented, I'm also starting to. What? No. What am I hearing right now? Kaede? These are just times you need to rise up. A proper lady looks fear straight in the eye and says, "Not today." Otherwise, no one would get anything done. A gold star for Kaede. I've seen this lesson many times in my vigilante movies. You need to take fate by the horns and ride it into the sunset. That's not exactly the... Well, anyway, where would we even begin? You see, we can brainstorm together. This is totally out of my wheelhouse. I wish President Shizuko was here right now. We might fail. I'm sorry, boss. Which is why I reached out to Sensei. Tsubaki? President Tsubaki? By reached out, what do you mean? But more mystifyingly, when did you get here? And how did you know what we were talking about? I dreamed about it. During sleep training. Amazing! As expected of Tsubaki. How? Now don't worry. I'm sure Sensei will help. Okay, good night. Just a moment, please. What exactly did you tell Sensei? Her ability to fall asleep in an instant is astounding! Is this the part where she doesn't wake up until something big happens? More specifically, until Sensei gets here? Do we all just wait for Sensei then? Is that okay? Oh, I know! I have an idea! Have you come up with a solution to all our problems, Kaede? Kaede, perfect! Adorable Kaede! Would you like to play Mushi Queen until Sensei gets here? Kaede? You needed help? Help is here. Thank goodness, Sensei! We really needed you! I'm really terribly sorry to make you come all this way. No, field trip with Gin is, It's not gonna be uneventful. Yeah? Yeah? Sensei, are you injured? Oh no, Sensei died? All because we asked for help. It's our fault. No, you students aren't the problem. How adult-like. They rose like a phoenix from the ashes. We'll take it one step at a time. Let's start with something easy. But what would that be? Perhaps administrative work? That's normally my role whenever the boss is here. How wise, Sensei? I'll begin by making a list of all the paperwork we'll need. Let me see. Budget planning, business proposals, itineraries, meal plans, non-compete agreements, oh, and liability waivers. That's a good place to start. I'll work on getting the Yin Yang Club's business rights transferred to the festival operations department as well. Yes, at least we're making movement somewhere. How can I help? I'll inform the shopping complex that the Gehenna Academy is coming for a field trip, and help them set up promotions and prepare. Sensei, me next. What should Tsubaki and I do? Wait, let me think real hard. The Interdiscipline Club is in charge of routine patrols, so we know Hyakuyaku really well. An itinerary. You're right, Sensei. We can come up with the landmarks and cool stuff the Gehenna students can visit while they're here. Mission received. Tsubaki, wake up! Wake up! It's our time to shine. But my sleep training. There's no time for training, Tsubaki. Open your eyes and look. Sensei's here. So super fun. Amazing things are probably gonna happen. Everyone. Just do what you know how to do. You put together a plan just like that, Sensei. You're very adaptable, aren't you? It comes with the territory with your work at Shale. There seems to be a lot to unpack there. Everyone's right. We can't be paralyzed just because the boss isn't here. We have our own agency. If I didn't do anything, after all, that would mean an even greater stain on the Festival Operations Department's reputation. We must at least try. Yeah, I like seeing Umika smiling. We just have to put in our full effort. Everyone. Sensei. You've all convinced me. It's still a little terrifying to strike out on our own like this. But we just have to do what we can. Not putting forth our best effort would be the worst thing we could do. I'll put in every ounce of effort within me, so it won't even feel like the boss isn't here. And we'll make this Gehenna Field Trip project the best festival in the history of Hyakuyaku. I don't want to burst anyone's bubble. Because Umika's all hopped up now. Is a field trip a festival? Well, that was a long intro. Ow. Why are they splitting us into groups for the field trip? This is so dumb. Seriously, I thought we were gonna get out of school, but now we're just getting lectured in a different setting. Should we just bounce? Play hooky for the day? Wait, is that juice? Gimme. Well, sure, but I charge per sip. Hey, give it back. Come on, don't be so stingy. I just want to taste it. You already drank half of it. Not that I'm surprised, but they're already causing a ruckus. Seriously. Ah, look! Somebody's playing with bombs. That's a high explosive anti-tank weapon. Heat for short. Are they trying to stuff it into a grenade launcher? It went kaboom! Oh my gosh, this field trip's already a blast. A blast, get it? I mean, this would be happening whether or not we were going on a field trip. But I feel like now of all times, we should be on our best behavior. The prefect team will step in if things get out of hand. Probably. I'm excited to see Hyakuyaku though. I'm sure the stories don't do it justice. Yeah, I bet it'll be entertaining, at the very least. Oh geez, they're starting the live stream. Wake me up when it's over, okay? Wait. I want a nap too. These streams are always so boring. Oh. Welcome, my fellow colleagues. Look at the masses, all gathered to hear the one and only Makoto speak. I must commit this view to memory forever. Behold my majesty, Iroha. This is the proof of my greatness. Look at how they respect my leadership. Yeah. If you can pretend to ignore everyone falling asleep, so can I. Woo, go Makoto. As expected of our great leader. Let's commemorate it with a photo. Ibuki too. Chiaki, picture, please. You're so photogenic, Ibuki. You'll be the main character of this monumental field trip, with a sprinkle of Makoto, I guess. The mastermind behind all this is just the toppings. Aroha, that's what makes you so good. Yes, exactly what she said. I'll grant you the honor of commemorating our field trip to Hyakuyaku. Prepare yourself to praise the achievements of the great Makoto. Who made this field trip possible? Me, only me. Not a single grain of credit goes to the noxious, despicable prefect team. We'll be making history, while those losers deal with the trivial things like meeting with the Hyakyoran. No one cares about that. In fact, I can't even understand it. Yeah, whatever you say, Makoto. I really like Makoto's design and character, but I still can't forgive her for Volume 3. I'm still holding a grudge about that. And that is all you get from your great chairwoman. You should all thank me for showing you how amazing I am. We will usher in the age of Gehenna. It is time, Aroha. Sound the boat horn of departure. Translation. Time to leave for the field trip. On the bus. Clarify, no one is getting on a boat. There isn't even water to begin between here and Hyakuyaku. Ibuki? Everyone, Ibuki hopes you have a super duper safe trip. Ibuki? We'll be back before you know it, Ibuki. That's not what Ibuki meant. Don't leave Ibuki behind. My bad, of course we wouldn't. I'm getting kinda hyped. This might actually be fun. Alright, little Miss Hype. The bus is this way. Did I overpack? I hope my bag didn't go over the weight limit. Hyakuyaku is super well known for their tourism. I wonder what kind of sights we'll see. They'll have a super cool itinerary planned for us, right? Is it truly already the day? The Gehenna students are on their way as we speak. Oh dear, where's my planner? The planner! We're doomed without it. Now, Numika, it's right here. Thank you, Sensei. Have the others returned? Umika, you made their uniforms, right? Yes, I made them especially for this festival. I really don't know how to tell her that a field trip isn't a festival. Why am I not getting dressed? Well, I just don't think it'd really suit me. Being a guide isn't my forte. Normally, the boss would be the one interacting with the customers. Regardless, they're going to look great. I did the designing, measuring, and sewing myself. I look forward to seeing your handiwork. We're back. What do you think, Umika? Sensei? We've returned, fully prepared for duty. You look completely different. Thank you. I'll perform my role to the best of my ability in my new uniform. Kaede looks really good. What about me, Sensei? Don't I look like a proper lady now? So that's what I mean by clothes make the person. I know. Imagine how surprised Mimori would be to see the lady and battler I've become. I don't need to be a battler for this. Oh, I guess not, huh? I'm all ready to guide. Tsubaki can sleep train even in her tour guide uniform. Sleeping, guiding, it's all training. Let's begin our final checks. Yes, Sensei. The bus is scheduled to arrive at 3 p.m., and they've estimated about 20 minutes for all the students to get off and collect their things. But never expect for things to go exactly according to plan. There could be delays in arrival, and it might take a while for the students to find their luggage. If we count for 3 to 7 minutes of delays, we can expect the students to be ready at 3:27 p.m. People are very unpredictable, so I'd suggest at least until 3:30 p.m. Fantastic idea. Then after that, we'll move on to the first item on the itinerary, the rickshaw experience. Considering the limited number of people that can ride a rickshaw at once and the time it takes, we should leave that stuff to the rickshaw staff. They're the real experts after all. But we should carefully manage every minute of the day. Trust in the Hyakyako that trusts in you. That doesn't quite make sense to me, but I'll go along with it. Next up. The first big attraction on our tour will be... Huh? Did we switch something on the itinerary, Tsubaki? Yeah, we had to. The next place we asked for more time, so... Then we need to edit all the paperwork and reprint. Don't worry, already done. Already? That's Tsubaki for you. Don't let her sleep training fool you. She always gets the job done. I see. The truly skilled must hide their powers until they're under their calm exterior. That's great. Moving on. Lunch break? What's on the menu? Let's see. A train bento? Why in the world are they passing out train bentos on a bus? It sets the mood, don't you think? What's in it? Braised bamboo shoots, fried salmon, rolled omelet, seasoned vegetables, and rice balls. That's pretty good, actually. Then we can call it a bus bento. The name's as silly as the concept. What is it now? They're fighting over food, huh? I mean, as long as they're not breaking the bus, what are you gonna do, right? You gotta take what you can get. Exactly! I'm sure they'll get bored and chill out at some point. I don't think chilling out is in their vocabulary. Should we join them in on the fun? I'll pass. I don't want to mess up my hair. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? An anti-tank rocket, but portable? I'm going to do final checks on all the attractions. Yuna, please take charge while I'm gone. Yes, I'll work to my very bone and secure the honor of Hyakyako. Let's reel in the enthusiasm just a tiny bit. There might not be an active festival at the moment, but you never know what might happen, Coyote. I'm on full alert. Somehow this final check is making me more anxious. I'll be counting on you, President Tsubaki. President? Don't freak out. She always wakes up in the nick of time. The air was abuzz with excitement and anticipation. And with the ancient concerns from one particular student. But the Gehenna Academy's field trip began at last. Whoa, so this is Hyakyako. The vibes are seriously immaculate. What does that even mean? This and that. If you know, you know, you know? Please don't faint, Umika. Of course not, Sensei. I'm prepared. Welcome, students from Gehenna Academy. Welcome to Hyakyako. We're so pleased to have you. I guess we should have expected a welcoming party. Look at the guide sisters. They're so cute. Cute? Sisters? That's very kind of you. Thank you. No way. Is that Sensei? I'm seeing things. Hi, Teach. Oh, no, am I seeing things? Kiara. Erica. Hello to you both. Are you coming to the field trip too? This just got like 100 times more fun. Hey there, Sensei. Greeting handshake? Of course, it's nice to see you two. Whoa, Teach, your hands are so warm. Now I'm really looking forward to this thing. I hope us Gehenna students don't cause you too much trouble, though. Don't be such a worrywart. Teach can handle whatever happens. Hello, I am temporary lead guide Wast. Yay, we should totally meet up after this trip. One thing at a time, Kiara. What? Don't pretend like you don't want to, too, Erica. That's not it, but I told you so. We're gonna get what? We have to get our things. We'll go see you soon, Teach. Huh? I can't find my luggage. Have you seen a green suitcase anywhere? You mean this one? Yeah, it's a real comfy chair. I don't want to get my uniform dirty sitting on the ground. What the hell? You have your own. Please listen up, everyone. I'd like to review today's schedule. Yours is way more comfortable. Why would I sit on mine? Give it back. Get up. The world could end right now and I wouldn't get up. Hello, I understand there's a lot to take in right now, but if I could please have your attention. I'll blow up the luggage and you with it if you don't get off right now. Fine by me. It's your luggage you're blowing up anyway. I can't be frazzled by this. I have to take charge while the boss is gone. Don't make mistakes. Don't make any mistakes. I'll add Hyakyako Academy is a district that was originally developed with a focus on tourism. We hold various seasonal events like the cherry blossom viewing in the spring, fireworks shows in the summer nights, and relaxing hot springs during the winter. Our mission is to provide top-of-the-line hospitality to all our visitors. All our clubs work together to achieve those ends. Well, at least now they do. There used to be a lot of conflict over territories and other reasons, but we fixed it. So then, Umika? I lost her at the end there. There's no need to be so nervous around us, Ms. Guide. With that, to our esteemed visitors from Gehenna Academy, we hope this field trip will be a truly memorable experience for each and every one of you. That concludes our welcoming ceremony. Please enjoy your time at Hyakyako to your absolute fullest. Thank you. Umika. Umika, the first item on the itinerary. Huh? Yes, then let's begin. Oh! Okay. That's where she's from. Okay. So, apparently, Rickshaw Mob is, pretty popular. I didn't know where she was from, but now I do. We'll begin with Yakyako's famous rickshaw tour to kick off the field trip. Hey, hop right on over, and we'll take you on the best tour in all of Hyakyako. Rickshaw, huh? How quaint. Seriously, this is gonna be so fun. Okay then, here we go. Hold on tight. Thank you, Pina. My mind just went blank for a second. It'll all be dandy, Umika. You just have to stay calm and trust in your skills. And things worked out in the end. Thanks, Pina. I enjoy encountering new experiences, so a blessing in disguise. Now, I think it's our turn. Who's up next? Come on over for your rickshaw experience. Yes, we have 3 people over here. And I've got room. Watch your step there, and we're off. Oh, that reminds me. There we go. I hope everyone's enjoyed their ride here. If you squint your eyes, you'll be able to find our next stop way up there. The observatory. The vibes are like totally different here. I love the decor. You wouldn't find anything like this at Gehenna, that's for certain. Oh, this is the perfect spot for a selfie. Erica, come here. Good idea. In that case, you're right. Everyone, let's take a pic. That means you too, God cuties. Us too? You're part of the group now, so you should be in the picture. I'm Kiara, by the way. Yosakura Kirara. Hatami Erica. I suppose photos are important for friendship rituals that symbolize commitment and camaraderie. Okay. Nice to meet you. My name is Asahina Pina, one of your guides for this trip. Oh, right. And I'm Satohama Umika. I still have a lot to learn, but I'll do my best to make this a memorable experience. I'm Kaede. Isami Kaede. I'm training to become a perfect proper lady. In training? But you already won, Miss Kaede. You really think so? Seriously? Wait till I tell Memori. But that doesn't mean I'm going to slack off on my training. I'll become even more perfect. Promise. Kasuga Tsubaki. If you have trouble falling asleep, I have pillows, sleep masks, blankets, earplugs, whatever you'll need. Thanks, but asking these hooligans to settle down and sleep while they're on a field trip is a tall order. Tsubaki? Are you sure that's how you're gonna pose for the picture? Yeah, all good. Everyone ready? Yes, ma'am. Umika, everyone say cheese. Okay, cheese. One, two, three. Let me see. Yay! How cute! Give me your number so I can send it to you guys. And that, well, you'll have mine too. I'm sure you've picked up on it by now, but Kirara has absolutely zero boundaries. Just let me know if you ever get uncomfortable. Good work making it all the way up to the observatory. Here we have the perfect view of the Tree of Deities. It's an important symbol to Hyakyako that we have always held in great esteem. And would you look at that? The Tree of Deities ritual just so happens to be taking place tomorrow. What a happy coincidence. You bet I'm super excited for it. I've scheduled a nap right before the ritual, so I'll be up on time. We did move forward the Tree of Deities ritual just a hair to accommodate the field trip, but no one needs to know that. That reminds me, isn't Hyakyako really well known for their festivals, Umika? I heard that festivals are like their lifeblood. That's actually a good way of putting it. Festivals are just magical experiences, don't you think? Escaping everyday life, coming together for a common goal. It's a unique place for people to make memories and have experiences they wouldn't be able to anywhere else. The sound of laughter as people enjoy their youth is so wonderful. And what makes festivals truly wonderful is that no two are ever the same. Every academy in Kabotos has their own variations they celebrate. Even Gehenna Academy, where you come from, there's a festival that starts at exactly 1111 on the 11th and peaks with the March of the Roses, or the Squishy Tomato Festival, where people throw tomatoes at each other. They have festivals like that? How would we know? We're the Go Home Club, not the Participate in School Activities Club. But Umika, you're a huge fan of festivals, aren't you? You lit up like a firefly when you started talking about them. Really? I apologize. I got completely caught up in the moment. Umika really likes festivals. You too, Sensei? The Tree of Deities ritual sounds super fun, though. Everything's so different from Gehenna. Let's just hope we can get through it without something blowing up. Yeah, well... Ugh, I slipped on this tile. Why is it so smooth? Are you... Dummy, you're not even hurt. Quit whining. My sincere apologies, that spot... Look how shiny it is. I can see my own reflection. You're right. It's just this one spot that's been polished like a mirror. Feels kind of intentional. That spot's well known for having the best view of the Tree of Deities. Hold up, me too. I'm trying to slide... What? I'm trying to slide around too. I was here first. Get behind me. So the Tree of Deities has a long history. You want me to line up? Who do you think we are? Trinity? It's not like we're at Gehenna right now, wise guy. Although we don't know the true origins of the Tree of Deities, there are a few fables. Should we do something? As long as we don't see any grenades or landmines or rockets, I think we're okay. Break it up, guys. See? Everything's going to be fine. I've got it. Why don't we polish up all the tiles, and then it'll turn into a giant slide everyone can use. Hell yeah! That was a huge jump in logic. It's super slippery. I want to slide. Slide! Polish your own section of the floor, then. What are you doing? Please listen, everyone. You know what would make this sick? Getting some bombs. Imagine how much air we could get if we did that. What if we get hurt? Then good luck. No. Isn't Umika stressing out a little too much? We should stop them. Looks like we have no choice. Somehow, what? I right-clicked. Somehow, the beast was tamed. It's my turn to step up on the plate. Everyone, please follow me to the next location. This is a lot more action than I anticipated. Good work, everyone. Gehenna students sure are energetic. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for helping. Don't sweat it. You were like super stressed out. I forgot this level of insanity isn't really normal at other schools. You are a huge help. Thank you. Teach? Umika, let me just say something. Don't feel the need to thank us every time this happens, because it's probably going to happen at least, say, 100 more times today. I'm a little scared to find out if that's true. It might happen sooner than you think. We'll go see you at the next spot, Sensei. Umika? We'll keep helping each other out, okay? Catch you there. Oh dear. We're 12 minutes behind schedule. How am I going to balance out the time? We have built-in grace periods on the itinerary. But we're already using up all our extra time, and the day's just begun. If this continues to happen, what am I meant to do, Sensei? Umika, sometimes... Yes, Sensei? Sometimes all we can do is try our best. Sensei! We finally get some combat. This is the next stop on our itinerary. We'll be experiencing a traditional Hyakuyaku crafts workshop. You have the opportunity to mold unique creations with this beautiful white clay that we harvest locally. This is one of the most well-known clay studios in Hyakuyaku, so their art is very popular as souvenirs. You may find it hard to work with at first, but feel the clay in your fingers and allow it to speak to your creativity. Basically, we get to make whatever the heck we want. Awesome! I'm gonna make a tower with 2 giant arms. Why does your tower have a face on it? That's dumb. You're cramping my artistic style. I'm gonna put faces on the back and the top, too. And for the final touch, the arms. Is everything okay at home? I suppose it's supposed to be edgy, okay? Mine's way cooler, though. It's like a jellyfish amoeba hybrid. Oh, and I'm gonna add some dinosaur legs? Everyone, what are you... Those are very far from traditional. They're just expressing their own culture with a unique perspective. Culture flourishes during an exchange of minds like this. Today's discovery is tomorrow's culture. Check this out. I used clay to fuse white phosphorus... Wait, what? I used clay to fuse a white phosphorus smoke grenade to a stick grenade. I feel like it needs some pizzazz, though. It needs a stand. Like, this anti-tank mine is nice and flat, so it'll make the perfect base. Nice, nice. If I just mix napalm in these shrapnel shells. But, is this what you'd call arts and crafts? I read this thing in a book once. True art is explosive. Do we still feel okay about this? What are you thinking, Kiara? Maybe a little purse. A clay purse would be all the rage. It's very on brand for you. Sensei, why do you look so happy all of a sudden? You're so normal, it's healing me. You always say the weirdest stuff, Teach. I'm not an expert on explosives, but won't those go off if they're not handled properly? Chill out. This composition has so little fuel that it'll just burn up like a little campfire. You wouldn't need way more oxidizer for anything to happen. And it's the same color as the white clay, so it's the perfect addition to this workshop, right? Why did you even bring explosives here in the first place? Gehenna students are nothing if not, free-spirited. That's why Sensei's here, right? You've got this. I'm really trying here. I truly love this sword that you made. It reminds me of a vigilante symbol I saw in a movie. I don't know about all that, but I just copied this decoration I saw on the way here. It's super cool, though. Let me add to the theme with this Hercules Beetle Warrior. Hercules Beetle Warrior? You really trying to show me up? Well, I'll raise you a Stag Beetle General. Be sure to keep an eye on the time. Oh dear, you're right. We need to stay on schedule. The itinerary. Everyone was fully enjoying their arts and crafts when suddenly... Oh, I remember them. Okay. We saw them in... Volume 5? Yes, we saw them in Volume 5. When is she going to be playable? Oh, her Halo is a paw pad. Huh. Did those dolls displayed in the entrance just start moving? They're coming this way. I've seen a very similar scene in Life of a Mafia Cat, Night of the Moving Puppets. There was a bloody feud with the vigilante zombies. Whoa, crazy. Those things are moving all on their own. I bet it's part of the whole experience. Where are you going? Please don't leave the group without letting anyone know. We only have 23 minutes left until our next stop. There's simply no time to be fooling around. But what about the moving dolls? What? What moving dolls? Huh? Why are they moving? I didn't plan this. Pina, was this your doing? Oh, let's try touching one. Maybe it's cursed. Do we have any more explosives? We should blow them up and see what happens. They don't care at all? Just who are these people? I've dedicated my entire life to this workshop. I've never seen anything like this before. Oh. I've got it. This mystery is solved. Where did this hot springs department come from? Fortunately for you, we're not so easily fooled as these other nincompoops. Our President Kasumi unfortunately couldn't make it, seeing as she's on the lam. Pursuing other business ventures. But if she were here, she would undoubtedly say something like, hot springs are everywhere. Never give up on your hot spring dreams. Exactly that. Where are you going with this? The answer's staring you right in the face. Come on, think. How would these lifeless dolls be able to come to life? There must be hot springs veins flowing underneath this very land. Veins so strong they can make inanimate objects rise. I think? I don't like the direction you're taking this at all. Where are the hot springs? Where the hot springs... Wait, what? Where there are hot springs, we are there. Even if they're in the hot spring, we are still there. Where the veins are flowing, we are developing. But what should we do with all the dolls once we finish the construction? I've got it. They'll be little mascots for our beautiful hot springs resort. Megu always has the best ideas. It's developing time. Bring out your drills, all the equipment, bang, bam. Hot springs, hot springs. You're telling me I'm up against a bunch of crazy people? Well, there they go. They sure know how to endanger everyone around them. No, at this rate, everything will... All things happen for a reason, yes? So this must be the universe ushering in a new area of culture. I am truly honored to be a part of this cosmic lesson. That's really, truly not what's happening here. We need to do something. Guide team, assemble. Yes, Sensei. We must face difficult problems head-on. I'll lay my life on the line for this mission, Sensei. Well, thank goodness Sensei is here. I guess it's my turn. Everyone, stay behind me. Yo-ho! Teach! Umika, consider us honorary guide team members. I'm out of excuses. Erica? Kirara? We'll count on you to rein in the Hot Springs department, Sensei. And you can count on us rounding up the rest of the Gehenna students. I see they did not retroactively change the teams. I wish they would do that, though. It'd be very nice. Like, they could have had Kirara there, helping us. It would be appreciated. Also, did this freeze? Game? No, okay. Why is it bunnies and bears? What do you even do? So it's an attack boost. Aura, right. Now, Umika is a summoner archetype, which it's cool and it's fun, but it's not good. She can have up to 5 of them, I believe. The goal is to set up all your summons for the boss fight. Oh, she just died in a single shot. She still did most damage? Kinda weird. Have you come back to your senses, Megu? Unfortunately, yes. The dolls seem to be losing their energy too. Did our intensity dry up the vitality of the hot springs? Tactical retreat, for now, at least. Would you look at that? They've stopped moving entirely. All Gehenna students accounted for. We're all good now, right? Even though the two of you are our guests, you had to assist us so many times now. Truly, I apologize, and I'm so grateful. I figured things would end up like this, one way or another. Were we overstepping? No, not at all. In fact, I feel terribly indebted to you now. Friends don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Friends, you say? We totally took selfies and exchanged numbers, didn't we? What else do you need to be friends? Like I said, boundaries aren't Kiara's strong point. I'll apologize for her if she's making you uncomfortable. That's the opposite, actually. I'm quite honored, but just a little surprised. Are we friends then? Heck yes! Let's make lots of memories together on this trip. Handshake? Okay. Me too. I want to be included. The best friendships are forged under the hottest fires. Wake me up when it's time to go for the next stop. I've been trying to get the right words, but Tsubaki is really a marvel. We're 34 minutes behind schedule right now. Next stop, I'll make up for it, without fail. I feel like Umika doesn't really shine outside of Final Restriction Release, probably. Maybe she can work in raid battles, but I think Final Restriction Release is her best mode. So, like, in all this general play, I don't think she's going to be able to contribute much. Ow. After all that fun and excitement, I'm sure you can guess what's next. Exactly. No matter how amazing the exhibit, nothing can be enjoyed on an empty stomach. You'll have a chance to fill yourself to the brim with traditional Hyakyako cuisine at this popular restaurant. Please enjoy the charming atmosphere of the Hyakyako's fine dining scene for lunch. Oh no. Once the words of fine dining have been uttered, I simply cannot turn away. Haruna. I must commend our tour guide's choice. The menu here is exemplary. Oh wait, what? How do you pronounce that? Exemplary. However, what is the true meaning of fine dining? Eating at a designated place, gorging ourselves on predetermined meals, is all this cuisine amounts to on the field trip? It cannot be so. Fine dining is the height of existence. It should explode in a beautiful fireworks, showering us with variety and challenging our very understanding of life. I don't follow any of that. What she's saying is that we gotta try all the yummy food that Hyakyako has to offer. And she's totally right. Let's go! It's not like I can stop them. Yeah, Junko just kind of follows them around. They never change. But it seems kind of fun, doesn't it? You think? Maybe we should go too. Sure, why not? Please come back. We're on a very tight schedule today. Oh dear. What do I do, Sensei? Let's follow him for now. Yes. While the soy sauce seasoning on this chicken skewer is strong, the slight hint of ginger prevents it from becoming overpowering. Check this out. It's manju with manjiyaki in it. You'd never find something like this in Gehenna. I'm gonna try adding some wasabi and chili sauce. I love how this grilled squid actually fills me up. Not only do they use an entire squid in one order, but the fact that it's a giant squid. Mwah! Chef's kiss. A challenge? I just have to eat 10 squids within 5 minutes? Now we're really talking. Am I supposed to eat this rice ball with tempura together? Like tendon? How weird. Did I just go for it? Whoa! Excellent. We've sampled all the food stalls in this area. There's no time to waste, foodies. On to the next. Yes, ma'am. Found them. Over here, Sensei. Thank you, Tsubaki. Everyone this way. Are they even human? No, they're demons. I'm truly in awe at how rapidly they can move through the stalls. They're eating faster than we can run. Wait for me. Wah! We must make haste, Sensei. It's all over if we lose sight of them. That's true. This next area of food stalls? How shall I say this? They're rather unique. This super spicy chicken skewer is one thing, but this candied apple, formulated with only a bitter and sour flavors. Isn't it super yummy? This must be a Hyakyako special. What? She likes it? We're just gonna have to up the ante, aren't we? Step right up. What I got here is rice balls with super pickled plum sauce. This is a real special sauce made by concentrating pickled plum an extra 10 times. The contrast of sweet and sour is making my head go wee. Give me more. She's a monster, but I ain't giving up. Please enjoy this local dish. It's toast with kusaya jam. Wow, it smells like a whole new mix of fish and sourness. Ugh. It really warms my tummy. So good. Bakal soba? Yummy! Fermented herring ramen? This is savory flavor. Wow, wow, wow! Sea cucumber takoyaki vanilla parfait? Stop right there. I've just confirmed that you're operating without a food license. Please don't worry yourself. Why not? Food licenses, permits, why do these things even matter? Having the opportunity to experience new cuisines in foreign lands is exactly what a gourmet field trip should be. If you come in the way of our line of fine dining, the Gourmet Research Society will not stand idly by. Don't take it away. It was seriously delicious. You're the only one who thought that. It's true. It's a true bona fide field trip experience. I approve. You should listen to the tour guide. It's highly discouraged to eat food from unlicensed vendors. I see where your loyalties lie, Fuka. I thought you, of all people, would understand the Gourmet Research Society's mission. This isn't a matter of ideology, it's food safety. Oh, we've got Fuka this time. Wait, why did we lose Kaede? Why are they just standing here? They just walked, turned around and said, never mind. Is that Shiba holding a chocolate-covered banana on a stick? Fine, fine. I must confess, we may have gotten a tad carried away in the excitement of the field trip. In hindsight, the sea cucumber takoyaki vanilla parfait was a little crazy, huh? I'm relieved that we resolved that peacefully, but now have to write up the unlicensed stall before... Entire food stall disappeared without a trace? What's wrong, Umika? No, nothing at all. Let's hurry back to the restaurant, Umika. We're already behind schedule, aren't we? Oh dear, we're incredibly late. Pina, Kaede, please round up the students here and lead them to the next location. I'll collect the students that stayed behind at the restaurant. I'm trying to stay positive, but Pina's right. I couldn't keep us on track with the itinerary. Again. We're still slightly behind schedule, but at least we managed getting the Gehenna students unpacked without much issue. Thanks to Sensei's help. That was an experience. But we're still rather behind schedule. I need to check that everything's set up for the test of courage, but everyone needs to retrieve the students from their dorms. Oh, I can do it. I can help with that. Isn't it rather late for you, Kaede? Are you sure? I'm... a little tired, but no proper lady backs down from her duties. I'll just consider extra training. Let's get going then. I believe that the starting point was near here. It looks like... what? It looks... I'm reading that in the wrong order. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack, but there they are. Thank you for your hard work. How was that? Not too scary? It was perfect. It's adorably terrifying. I hope this lives up to their expectations. I don't know how much this will actually test their courage. I think it's around here. You must be tired being up this late. You want to borrow a pillow later? Thank you, President Tsubaki. We're honored, but we heard your pillows are so comfortable you might never wake up. That is correct. I take lots of pride in my pillow selection. Why do you say that like it's a good thing? We're about 2/3 of the way through the course. It's nice to have a win under our belt. I'm deeply grateful for everyone's hard work on this Courage Festival. Courage? Festival? I suppose festival isn't the correct word choice here. But in a way, it reminds me of one. Everyone's working hard in their own dedicated role to create a successful experience for the participants. If the Gehenna students are able to walk away, excitedly talking about their favorite parts and happy to have been here, isn't that a festival in its own right? Well, you've convinced me. You understand? The pressure to be the perfect guide was rather overwhelming at first, but I began to view all of this as the festival of a lifetime, and I found that rewarding in its own right. You've molded this difficult situation into a manageable one by shifting your perspective. You're a true inspiration, Umika. Consider me your ardent pupil for life. Really? I never really thought of myself that way. Spoken like a true leader. Ignore reality and live on by your own perceptions. That distinct laugh. You recognize me by my voice alone? It's difficult to even for me to comprehend my own overwhelming aura. Hi. It's the Hyakyako sisters and Sensei. Hi, from Ibuki. I'm really sorry about this. I tried to stop her. The Pandemonium Society? What brings you to this test of courage? I think you'll be rather surprised by the answer. You see, we're here to make you happy. I was about to say that. Luckily, I, Kyogoku Satsuki, am a generous person whose patience knows no bounds. I would willingly hand over this last strawberry on top of a cake to my adorable little sister. On that, I can agree with you, Satsuki. After all, Pandemonium Society officers are known for their hearts of gold. Where did you pull that one out, Makoto? She just says whatever she thinks sounds good. Behold. Sorry, that was a I actually laughed at that. Behold, at the generosity of the great Makoto, as I extend a helping hand to other academies, my kindness is deeper than the oceans and more vast than the night sky. Undoubtedly, the students of Gehenna will hear the tales of my charity and shout their praise of the Pandemonium Society all throughout the district. This will be recorded in the history books as the moment the student body fell for the great Makoto and her magnificent leadership. That's right, folks. The dignified leader who stands atop the Pandemonium Society. She said that about herself, though. I truly appreciate your consideration, great chairman of Gehenna, but hey, Makoto, what's that thingy over there? Huh? Wow. Ibuki? Everyone, panic. Emergency. Ibuki, are you okay? Satsuki, calm down. What are those things? Huh? I didn't approve those. Calm down. I'll contact the students in charge of the costuming first. Hello, guide team here. I'm sending you my coordinates now, but I've encountered some strange ghost costumes here that were not pre-approved. Huh? No one assigned to that location. That must mean... Help! Ibuki's scared. Iroha. Makoto. It's okay, Ibuki. Come here. I won't let anything happen to you. This doesn't seem like it was part of the plan. The Hyakyako students are way too shaken up for that to be true. Ugh, how dare they? I'll take you down with my hypnosis. Sure, go ahead. That sounds like a great idea. Everyone stop. What is that? Everyone stay behind me. Can't you see that Ibuki is crying, Iroha? Bring out that immediately. Per usual, I don't know what that is. And even if I did, we're not in Gehenna. I can't just bring anything out. But I can't just sit around while Ibuki's crying. Pandemonium Society, protect Ibuki and engage that threat. Yay! Charge! Charge! Eight Costa Roja? Gross. It's gonna be over before she gets summoned.
超無敵鉄鋼トラマル全身恥ずかしいですねやっほーたとえ天が許してもミーナが許しません
Ow, ow, ow! Did we kill it? That was her goal? Well, despite Makoto's threats, it's standing its ground. We'll have to abandon political concerns. In Ibuki's name, we'll bring down this threat no matter what. But Ross sure doesn't mess around when it comes to Ibuki. Oh, scary. We need to ensure the Pandemonium Society's safety here. Could you handle that, please, Pina? But what will you do, Imuka? Whoa, seems like a commotion over there. More people? I brought them to the assigned meeting spot, but what in the world are those things? They really can't catch a break, can they? It looks like a party over there. Eek, talk about Uncanny Valley. They definitely don't look like the other ghosts we've seen so far. Check that out, it looks like a real ghost. Maybe it's a yokai, since we're in Hyakuyaku after all. The best way to find out is to shoot at it. Hell yeah, bring out the big guns. We're on the same page, let's go. Did you not hear me saying ow? Holy cow, what's wrong with these psycho Gehenna brats? Nothing phases them. Look, it's freaking out. Who knew you could hurt the yokai with bullets? Not enough yet. We gotta teach it a lesson. As long as they have bullets left, we ain't done. That's right. The yokai's probably a local menace. Try to bewitch some people and other bad stuff. Mess it up real good. It's a feast, a party, a festival. A festival? Festival? That's right. You're not scared of a festival, right, Ibuki? Smart. Yes, Ibuki. We're just celebrating a local festival. That must be it. It's a festival. Oh, that explains why it didn't work. I can't hypnotize a festival. It'd be a waste not to enjoy it while we're here, Ibuki. You're all monsters. Through and through. Retreat for now. Hey, it's escaping. Oh man, we haven't used all our bullets yet. Don't run, you dirty yokai. Fight like the demon you are. Should we chase it down? There. Let it do it at once. Go down this path to finish the tour. Fine. I wanted to blast it more, though. If not for the Gehenna students, we wouldn't have been able to make it back on track with the itinerary. You have my thanks. I like the way you think. This is Gehenna's power, which is basically my power if you really think about it. I'm just glad Ibuki's okay. Yes, Ibuki had lots of fun. I don't know if we can still say this, but I hope you enjoyed the remainder of your test of courage. Is it okay to take pics? Like, how cool would it be to have a selfie with the ghost? I mean, you're not going to just run into a ghost because you want to. Ask and you shall receive. What am I supposed to say after that? Come here, ghosty. 1, 2, 3, cheese! We managed to get through the first day, by some miracle. But this entire venture has been a near disaster. Am I really good enough to do this?
Welcome to Hyakuyaku!
Let me get a drink. Be right back. Okay, we're almost done. Those Gehenna brats are crazy, insane, mental. I was on my hands and knees cleaning that dang observatory floor. And what did they do? Turn it into a dang playing ground. I heard you're the strongest if you... What? I heard you're the strongest if you're having fun. I don't want to hear it. Only crazy people would think of planting bombs to make a slide. What would we have done if they went up and scratched up the tiles? We'd be the ones cleaning it all up. Why are y'all praising and admiring them? They're the enemy, you know. The enemy! Leader, you're finally back! How'd the pretend to be a super scary yokai and scare them off during the test of courage operation go? We had to do a tactical retreat. Tactical! I saw them on the way here. They were blasting off every firearm they had like they was at a festival or something. Everything was blowing up like fireworks. Well, shoot, they gave me a damn fright when they up and said they were gonna dig a hot spring and use this as decorations for a resort or the workshop. The way they handle things is on a whole new level. Whole nother level. Whatever they come up with, they're a step ahead. You can't make this stuff up. Guess that's Gehenna for you. Would you try Kusaya jam toast if I made it for you? Are you kidding? Even just sniffing this stuff made me pass out. I swear the stink is still on my clothes. That weirdo girl was enjoying it. Like it was last night's supper for some reason. My jaw was on the floor. There ain't a food in this world she wouldn't eat. Y'all are relaxing and yapping like you're sharing a good old memories around a campfire. Don't you think you're taking this too lightly? The Tree of Deities ritual is tomorrow. Tomorrow. It's only supposed to happen once a year, and it's a Morio thing first, ain't it? And those hoity-toity festival people go throwing their weight around, trying to host our festival like they own the place, just for some stupid Gehenna brats. If the Tree of Deities could talk, it'd be screaming about the injustice of it all, that's for sure. Them Gehenna brats are tourists that want to see our festivals, ain't they? And Hyakyako's whole thing is welcoming tourists and being nice to them. The Tree of Deities ritual being less about us and more about praying for good fortunes recently anyway. So maybe the tree's actually real thrilled about all these people visiting. What the hell am I supposed to do if y'all ain't on my side neither? Take a deep breath, leader. It'll be okay. Tomorrow they're gonna reclaim what's ours. I won't let them do what they... Oh no, tomorrow I'm gonna reclaim what's ours. I won't let them do what they want with the Morio's festival. If you think about it, then we're kinda gonna be blowing up our own festival. Yeah, you think that's okay? It's kinda embarrassing. No, it's not. Tomorrow's ritual ain't even the real thing, so who cares if their fake festival gets ruined? We're gonna send a clear message to Gehenna and the rest of them. Hyakyako's festivals belong to Hyakyako. Therefore, they belong to us, Morio. I gotta admit, that sounds pretty nice. The festivals are Morio's. Technically, we've only lost to the Gehenna students so far, not the Hyakyako normies. I'm kinda motivated to try harder tomorrow. Same. I just remembered that Shisei's gonna be performing at the Tree of Deities ritual. I wanna watch her do the offering on stage. That'll be awesome. I am saying y'all are way too lax. Pretty quiet for a festival. Great work, Sensei. Thankfully, the Gehenna students went to sleep faster than I expected. I thought there would be students running around the streets screaming things like, "Freedom!" They were all rather exhausted. But naturally, we can't slack on our night patrol. You're working hard, leading this field trip, Umika. The opposite, actually. It seems I keep showing everyone my worst. When I reflect on everything that's happened in the past day, well, I'd just like to curl up in a hole and disappear. I was utterly inept at keeping our schedule, and the itinerary seemed to be more of a suggestion. The boss would have handled things much more smoothly. Plans are worthless, but planning is everything. What? I don't understand. It'll come to me naturally one day? How mysterious. Even festivals tend to go awry, don't they? Festivals, you say? I suppose you're right. In fact, festivals rarely go exactly according to our expectations. A festival's environment is usually one filled with surprises and challenges, so flexibility is essential to success. However, I've never been the one to handle those unexpected situations before. That's a bit of a surprise. Well, normally the boss is spearheading the efforts. It's rather pathetic of me, isn't it? I claim to love festivals, and I do put my all into planning and preparations. However, I'm beginning to see that I've always shirked away from the most difficult aspects of managing a festival. I've even been rather spoiled by the boss. I have no intention of giving up, and I know I need to see this through to the end. I just can't help but think every once in a while, if only the boss were here. But you put your all into this, haven't you? I suppose. Yeah, attack! Huh? Hirara? Erika? Hi. We saw you patrolling, and you seemed kinda sad. You really need to be more careful. I didn't hurt anyone, did I? Anyway, why are you so down on yourself? That's, well... You've been doing a bang-up job, in my opinion. That's kind of you, but nothing went to plan today, and we ended incredibly behind schedule. It's a bit ironic coming from me. But you're dealing with Gehenna students, aren't you know? Like Kirara said. You've done great considering that. Exactly! So stop beating yourself up, Miss Guide. The view of the Tree of Deities from the observatory was awesome. Everyone had fun making crafts, and dinner was the bomb. And the test of courage, it was that horrible? Sorry, that's not what I meant. It was an interesting experience for certain. No, don't go apologize. I undertook this endeavor hoping I could prove myself. That's all. Of course we understand. The boss would have done everything so much better. Things never go 100% according to plan. That's just life. Right? Unless you can predict the future somehow, you can't plan for everything. I had a ton of fun today, and tomorrow's gonna be a blast too. I just know it. You two are always so kind. Thank you. They're not just words. I mean it. Anyways, look at you two still hard at work, patrolling at this hour. The guide team really never sleeps. Thank you, but one thing. What's wrong, Teach? Isn't it past your curfew? We're caught. Make a break for it. Hold it right there, you troublemakers. Unless I can predict the future. So if I can just plan for every possible outcome, then I can prevent mishaps in our schedule going forward. I don't think that's what was the point. The Tree of Deities Ritual. It's a 2-for-1 ritual and a festival. This yearly event takes place under the cherry blossom tree, the very icon of Hyakuyaku itself. The coolest thing about the Tree of Deities is that you can see it from anywhere in Hyakuyaku, which I'm sure you've noticed. We need to hold a ritual for the tree to pray for good blessings. This ritual has a long history, originating from when people of Hyakuyaku would pray to the tree in hopes for a bountiful harvest for the rest of the year. Usually during the festival, craftsmen from all over the district build and decorate ornate plaquines that are then sent to the Tree of Deities Plaza. During their long travels through Hyakuyaku, the plaquines deliver good fortunes and energy to our many citizens. The hopes of all our people are carried all the way here and shared during the ritual. Due to short notice, you unfortunately won't see the early parts of the festival when these plaquines travel to the plaza. Instead, you'll get to enjoy this majestic plaquine representing all the other ones that can't be present today. You'll have the chance to see how we give our offerings to the ritual right here in the Tree of the Tree of Plaza, the Tree of Deities Plaza. And as a treat, we have someone very special taking the role of the Miko for the ritual. That's right, the renowned idol of Hyakuyaku herself. It's Cheery. Meow. Whoa, is that the plaquing she was talking about? It's even bigger than I thought it'd be. We could probably fit like 20 of us on there. I heard someone say people do hop on it and play instruments and other fun stuff as it travels. I want to do that. Oh man, me too. It wouldn't be any fun to do it when it's empty though. Today, I'll make up for everything that's happened thus far. The Tree of Deities ritual is intended to be the highlight of the entire field trip. As long as this goes well, I'll be able to maintain our club's reputation and live up to everyone's expectations. Thankfully, the introduction to the ritual at least went smoothly. To top it all off, I've already brought and set up the fireworks we'll be setting off at the end of the festival. That way, we're already ahead of schedule. People in white clothes are surrounding the plaquine. Look! I didn't even know the roof could open up like that. Whoa! Oh yeah, I read there's a small wooden box up there that holds all the good fortune stuff the tour guide was talking about. If the box opens before the Miko touches it, you'll be cursed. Well, I think you just get like real bad luck for the rest of the year or something like that. Spooky. What kind of bad luck? Huh? I don't know. Maybe like you stub your toe every time you get out of bed? Or you accidentally step on a particularly small plastic toy? Or you get heat stroke every time you go outside? Plastic Legos. I didn't know Hyakuyaku was like that. That sounds like a nightmare. Then we should help them cleanse the bad energy with fire. Here, take these incendiary grenades. Why are you giving them to me? As you can see here, the box must not be touched while it's being moved. We carefully cover it with a clean white cloth and then transport it in this bamboo carrier. To ensure the good energy doesn't escape, we charm it with the flute as it's being moved. I kind of spaced out, but do you want us to sing or something? Hey, do you know our school anthem? Of course not. Do you? Obviously not. Wait, do we even have one? Dude, you scared me. I thought I was the only one who didn't know. Nah, I bet you could ask someone on the field trip and they'd be clueless. Right about now. Whoa! Where'd all these petals come from? Look, they're falling from the Tree of Deities. Yes, ma'am. According to the legends, flower petals fall from the Tree of Deities like pink rain when Hyakuyaku is visited by good fortunes. We must be really lucky today. The petals started falling when the chest finished its journey to the plaza. It's definitely not students sprinkling them from the rooftops. And at last, we have the star of the hour, Cheery. I took the road less traveled, braving the twists and turns, and arrived. Our Miko, Cheery, is making the journey to the stage for the ritual. Bad luck be gone, for fortune has won. Hold tight with all your might. She's reciting the poem of offerings. It is the song of our prayers delivered by the Miko to chase away bad luck and wish for good fortune. The flower blooms. Let the breeze loom. Climb, climb, climb up the hill. Once the Miko is at the top of the stage, a big sheet of paper goes across the altar, just like she's doing now. What's that in her hand? It looks like a piece of wood with paper glued to it. It's a ritual tool called a gohei. It cleanses the chest and chases the bad energy away. She'll shake the gohei above the box there, and then perform the Tree of Deities dance to infuse it with good. Stop right there. This is a farce of this farce of a ritual ends here. What? What's happening? Just who do you think? What? Just what do you think you're doing? Ain't it obvious? We're here to take back what's ours. The Tree of Deities ritual. The Tree of Deities ritual, meant for Hyakuyaku. It brings good fortune to us and only us. So I don't care if they were invited or whatever. It ain't meant for outsiders. What exactly is your objective here? Don't get too scared, alright? I really thought this one through. It's so horrifying that it's like your worst nightmare. Even worse than your worst nightmare. That's right. What exactly? Those gigantic fireworks you have there? The ones you're planning on setting off at the end of the festival? We're gonna set them all off during the day. Is this the big reveal? That's right. I call this the make the impressive fireworks super underwhelming by setting them off during the day operation. I see you quaking in your boots. I know. I really outdid myself on this one. You're all so scared you can't even speak. Hello? What's with this lukewarm reaction? You're totally underestimating this, ain't you? You don't think we can pull it off a horrible act like this? You stop accusing us of being scared. Y'all are the scared ones, scared of us big, bad, scary criminals. No one even said you were scared. Why won't you believe me? Dang it! What happened to the ritual? I don't know. Maybe this is part of it? Oh yeah, I heard the Princess Walraku performance they put on regularly is interactive. Maybe they're doing the same thing here. You're smarter than I think sometimes. Maybe if we wait it out, something cool will happen. Erica. This probably isn't a performance, right? I'd say not. How do you want to go about this? Sensei first? They'll probably be with Umika too. Cease this immediately. I won't allow you to meddle with our schedule. The fireworks will occur exactly on time, in the evening as I scheduled. That's why my plan is so diabolical. We're setting them off right now, whether you like it or not. Someone hasn't done their homework. As she said, the fireworks aren't at this location. In the normal ritual, the fireworks are set up hours beforehand, but today they're being brought up in just before the end of the ritual. Uh-huh. That's not how it's normally done. I didn't know that. That's so unfair. You suck. Is something wrong, Umika? Your expression appears shocked and concerned. Well, is this the pile of fireworks here? Leader, over here. How is that possible? My attempting to get ahead of schedule and set up the fireworks beforehand backfired? No, I will not allow this, Morio. I will fight to my very last breath to protect this festival, for the Gehenna students and for Sensei. You will not lay a single finger on those fireworks. Calm down, Umika. Not to interrupt, but are you sure it's okay to fight in the Tree of Deities Plaza? That seems wrong for some reason. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good. And we still don't have Kirara on our team. This is her event. Why isn't she in it? Wait, was she not released yet? I thought she was. Oh, they're coming to us. Good. See, she keeps setting up this artillery. Oh, wait. That's right, they only last 50 seconds. You know, it doesn't matter. It's over. Why is this happening to me? What a relief. We've thwarted their efforts. Everything will be okay. I'll protect these fireworks until the evening, no matter what. Leader, there's trouble. The pile of fireworks. Huh? What happened? The fireworks caught on fire during the fight. Huh? Take cover. Worry not. The fireworks display used for the ritual is very big, so we use treatments to ensure they're not too sensitive and don't accidentally light. A little bit of fire will be no problem. But there will be no show if the fireworks burn up. We need to do something quickly. Sorry, I'm late, leader. The chicken skewer I passed by just looks oh so delicious. Huh? Oh, what's this? A pile of fireworks. On top of the fireworks. No. No. Sparks are flying everywhere. We need to put it out before it spreads. Now. Water! A fire extinguisher! Anything? Help! If the fire spreads too far, the Tree of Deities ritual will be ruined. And Cheery's still on stage. Fire dances around the stage. Fireworks. The sparkles are pretty. The fireworks won't stop exploding. Getting to the stage is impossible. The buildings around us are doomed if we don't do something. This is too much. What do we do? This is... What should we do, leader? We set off the fireworks. Does that mean we won? This isn't it. I didn't mean for things to go this far. I didn't want to wreck everything. Leader, it's dangerous. That's way too hot. My hubris caused this. I truly believed I could predict the future and deviated from the plan without telling anyone. From the very beginning, I've created failure after failure. I failed to keep the group on schedule. I failed as a tour guide. Yes, my shortcomings. I believed I could make up for them. My determination to have the fireworks show on time instigated these events. Stupid. What would the boss have done differently? If the president had been here, she would have succeeded in all the places I've failed. My incompetencies. Me. I ruined everything. I ruined Hyakyako's reputation, and I've ruined Gehenna's field trip. Sensei? It isn't over yet. But it is! I ruined everything I touch. I can't do this on my own. If only I hadn't brought it in the fireworks early. I was out of line, believing I could do something of my own volition. It was foolishness that I could only apologize for now. I'm sorry, Sensei. I'm sorry. I should have never accepted this role. I truly hoped... It didn't matter anymore what I thought. I'm sorry. I failed everyone. Everyone sees all the effort you put in. Effort means nothing, Sensei. Nothing. What was meant to be an unforgettable experience for Gehenna has ended in disaster. Well, I mean, it can still be unforgettable, an unforgettable disaster. Do you really think so? Take a look. Is it just me, or are the vibes kinda off? Nah, this is probably part of the festival. Hyakyako students really know how to party. Everything's exploding and burning. I wouldn't have thought of doing this. That feels like a challenge. I'm itching to join in. Quick, give me the rocket launcher. What are you gonna do with that? Think about it. If I launch a grenade into the sky with it, it'll explode way up there. Oh, like a firework. Now you're talking. You've got some good ideas sometimes. I don't know. What do I do? You gotta snap out of it, leader. The Morio follow you. We need you to follow... we need you to lead us, leader. You're right. We're doing this. Fires to the left and to the right. Up and down. So pretty. Huh? They all look... No one's scared? Yeah. Lives up to expectations. What do you mean? We're dealing with Gehenna after all. I'm at a loss for words. And regardless, this doesn't change the fact that I'm entirely to blame. But there's no need to beat yourself up or panic. How are you doing over here, Umika? Ina, things are beyond crazy right now, but we can ask everyone to help. To help? Yes, help! There's so many people to ask. The Gehenna students? Our fellow Hyakyako classmates? I'm meant to be a guide. To ask others to fix my mistakes. There's nothing wrong with that. Tsubaki? No one can handle everything by themselves. No, but if the boss were here, then she'd be doing the same thing. What? Shizuka's encountered seemingly unsolvable problems, too. Hey, how's everyone holding up over here? Erika? Kirara? We had this nagging feeling you could use our help. That's right. We're in a bit of a pickle, aren't we? Yes, we need to put out the fire. Quickly. Here, everyone was saying this is part of the festival. Well, consider the Gehenna student's body at your service. Whatever you need. What could we possibly do? Doing something too drastic might cause panic. We're at a loss right now. Don't sweat the small stuff. There's always a way. You really think so? That's right. All we need is the valiant guide that led us through the field trip to take charge now. Guide? Who? It's time for you to shine, Umika. For me to shine? Okay, Sensei. Everyone. I believe I have a plan. I apologize for this shameless request, but could I ask you for your aid one last time? Yeah, let's do it. May I have your attention, please, to everyone at Hyakyako and to our esteemed Gehenna guests. The fire you're seeing around you is an interactive part of the festival that requires audience participation. As the plaza is engulfed in flames, our beloved Miko is in danger. The flames are growing ever closer to the stage. Left as is, the fire will claim both this plaza and the Miko. We must all gather our wits and strength to overcome this adversity. If you are successful in this endeavor, the Tree of Deities will recognize the friendship and camaraderie we have built and bestow good fortunes upon us all. Really? Do you get what she's doing, Erica? I mean, it's not a bad idea. Let's see what happens. We'll go help. See you soon, Sensei. Umika? Please stay safe. It's a party, classmates. I heard what you said, too. Extinguish the fire and rescue the Miko. Pretty straightforward, right? This whole thing was a big performance. Yep. And we're the big finale. Come on. Don't you want to finish the ritual? You better hurry. They're starting without you. This way, Kaede. We'll vanquish these flames until not even their embers exist. We'll need more water to do that. Buckets, bottles, whatever you can get your hands on. I'll distribute the firefighting buckets. We'll do this step by step. Wait up, Miss Guide. I'll help you out. I'm joining in the fun. You sure you want to miss out? I didn't know it was like that. I don't want to be left out. You need to move quickly, Morio. Hurry. Uh-huh. Me? Yes, you. You don't want the festival to fail either, no? Yeah. I just wanted to mess with it a little. I didn't want the whole thing to go up in flames. Come here, Morio. We've got work to do. Leader, give us our orders. The Tree of Deities is in danger. At this rate, the whole festival is done for. You're exactly right. Nothing matters more than making sure the Tree of Deities doesn't burn. Our new enemy is the fire. We're gonna put it out with all our might. Understood, leader. We'll protect the Fire Festival with our own hands. We got here as fast as we could when we saw the fire. But I'm relieved to see the situation is under control. Prefect team, I thought you had a meeting. Our meeting was conveniently located right next to the festival. Nia, was it? That Yin Yang Club person organized everything. But more importantly, what the hell happened here? Let's assess the situation and see if we can provide aid. For students to reach beyond the borders of their academies, they united in a time of great peril, clasping hands as strangers, yet acting as one. This touching sight has truly moved me. I simply cannot express this deluge of feelings. We can hardly take a backseat now, can we, Kikyo? My sentiments exactly. The Hyakyoran will rise to the occasion. Nia. She's been scheming from the start. As usual. And now, one last time, I would like to, again, introduce the dazzling Miko of the Tree of Deities ritual. Thanks to the hard work of each and every one of you, audience members, our Miko has safely returned to the stage and will now preside over the final ceremony. Hyakyako sure loves their interactive festivals. It's great, right? When's the last time you had a party like this? I had gotta hand it to him. I'm sure it was all under control, but it felt so real. I guess it worked out. We all knew that Hyakyako was really well known for their tourism and festivals, and they lived up to it. It was so fun. I'm sad it's all over. I wish we could stay for one more day. Let's not open the door to more accidents. Huh? What do you mean accidents? I said exit dances. Go have some fun before we leave. Close one. You know? What's up? It's just... I thought it was a pretty good trip. Huh? The dance you are watching now is one for prayer and dedication. Another one for the books, right? Yep. Festival time here. The people celebrating as the curtain falls. We're finally at the end. I was assuming things would get out of hand with Gehenna involved, but it was actually pretty mild. But congratulations to you all on a successful field trip. Not that I would expect anything less of Sensei, and Umika did great too. It was an entertaining, excellent job done. You were pretty concerned about this, weren't you? What do you mean? You wouldn't have set up the meeting with the prefect team otherwise. You give me too much credit. This was all just a happy coincidence. I wanted to see an intriguing story that'd be fun for everyone. If it just so happened that the outcome was a meaningful one, well, I'm not complaining. All just a happy coincidence. You say so. I do say so. How was that our fault? It was just a little dramatic, sure, but it wasn't on purpose. Didn't the fire get put out? So what's the big deal? Yeah, we even helped out. We were part of the festival's performance. Are you properly reflecting on the error of your ways while completing your volunteer's hours, Morio? There's no way I just heard someone complaining, right? Us? Complaining? Ain't no way. Look how hard we're cleaning. You could practically eat off this floor, and we cleaned the whole area. Yeah, you're doing great. I've got more important matters to attend to. Bye. Is she gone? It's not fair. It's not fair at all. Y'all better watch out at the next festival. Oh, cool. The Tengu Mask March is starting. Check it out! A Yamabushi! I love those things. Are y'all even working? We're supposed to be taking responsibility. Yeah, but first watch this, leader. Torch in hand, up to the stars, and the bird flies. Is that so? I'm surprised to see you assisting Hyakuyaku-sensei. I got roped into it. Diligent as always, Sensei. If I'd been more aware of the situation. Hina? Nothing at all. Just wishful thinking. I'm happy to have run into you, albeit a little late. I know, it's good to see you too, Hina. Really? Hold on. Did you forget about me? I thought I was going to lose my mind during the Hyakuyaku meeting. I was forced to handle every form of interference from those Pandemonium Society ingrates. Those raccoons. Should you not, on a field trip, go off to enjoy your stupid trip? No. They chose to just be disruptive, obstinate, and intractable. Wait, really? Intractable. I don't know what that word is. Every step of the way. Even through online communications. And furthermore, why was the prefect team in charge of managing the meeting with the Hyakuyaku? Is Pandemonium Society not the student council? Should they not have been the ones to assume even one iota of responsibility? There's delegation, and there's... Akko. What's done is done. Try to enjoy the rest of the festivities while we're still here. Head prefect? Then I'll take you on a tour of the test of courage. No! Fuck. Okay, we back. Sensei? If you don't mind. You're only off the hook because the head prefect is so magnanimous. Don't forget that. Yes, of course. Did you enjoy your field trip? I hope everyone had fun at Hyakuyaku. You're all welcome back anytime. What goes up must come down. And we must say our sorrowful goodbyes. But I am not one to wallow in sadness. I'll just eagerly await the day our paths cross again. Bye-bye, friends. We'll play Mushi Queen the next time we see each other. Oh. It's that time already? Bye, everyone. We'll be boarding soon. It was nice to meet all of you, so keep in touch. Goodbye, Yumika, Pina, Kaede, Tsubaki, and you too, Sensei. I mean, I'm sure we'll run into each other rather than later, Sensei. Don't ruin the mood. Hit us up if you're ever in Gehenna. Bye! See you soon. Faster than we could blink, the field trip ended more or less safely, and with many memories for the students to take home. New connections were forged, and with them, stories to tell for years to come. With this, my influence will extend beyond Gehenna and into Hyakuyaku. Though, for some, it just created delusions. The after party. This is always the best part in the movies. Cheers! Cheers. I truly enjoyed your story, Yumika. I'm thoroughly impressed. It's nothing to be impressed about. Kaede, Tsubaki, you put forth exemplary work as well. You mean it? That makes me one step closer to being a proper lady. I wish you were the one to see it. I couldn't believe it when she turned it into a festival. The fire you're seeing around you is an interactive part of the festival, which requires audience participation. That bit was mind-blowing. I couldn't have done any of it without Erika and Kirara. In Sensei's support, it was Umika who stepped forward and seized the moment. No, it was due to each and every one of you. If not for you, I would have been at an utter loss. I nearly gave up. Umika, it's times like these you need to stop talking and just take the compliment. Oh, isn't that... Yes, President of the Festival Department. I heard all the juicy details. You need to be proud of what you've accomplished, Umika. I couldn't have done any better myself. Really? Told you so, Mika. See? Everyone's saying it. So carry yourself with a little confidence. Puff out your chest and say, I made this happen, and I can take any challenge and turn it into a successful festival. It truly all still feels like a dream, but I do rather like the idea of making everything a festival. Everything, you say. In retrospect, things turned out well because we made it a festival, right? I guess a field trip is a festival. When one festival ends, what do we do next, Pina? We begin preparations for the next one. We are the Festival Operations Department, after all. Yes, I'm brimming with ideas. We'll hold a shopping district festival and hire a dance company with bells and flutes and shamansons and drums and... Wait. I'm glad you're so excited, but did I hear you right? I'm ready for the next event. Make sure to schedule in nap time. Sensei? Oh. I'm not quite sure where to even begin, honestly. But above all, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. First and foremost, congratulations. Congratulations? For what? Oh, you're referring to a successful conclusion to my first festival? Thank you, Sensei. But Sensei? The next time you visit Hyakyako, please keep us in mind. We'll put on a bigger, more exciting festival than anything you've ever seen. I feel like that event went on too long for what it was. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it feels a bit much compared to all these other events we've had. It was fine, you know, I like the characters. There were a couple missing who I would have preferred to have. Okay, so... Oh, wrong thing. What are we looking for? Sort. Hard. 15s only. So, what are our enemies? Lights. Well, definitely need you. We'll take you and you. I don't want to use... Wait, maybe? I'm sure Hirata is probably not good here, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, we've got Aroha. We've got this. And then we'll have Akko. And now let's see. Does everyone have 15? Yeah? Wait. Yeah, everyone's got 15 so far. 15. 15. Okay. Aroha always. Who's really quick and does AoE damage? You. I guess you. Rengi's a backline? I thought she was a frontline. Let's do this. This is very important. We have to check everything.
番してもいいんですか？
Does Akko have one? She doesn't. Only some people have it. That sucks. Let's see. 15, 15 is 30, 60, 90. Okay, yeah, we've got the right amount. Maximum score. Very important.
さあ行こう。移動する。
遮蔽完了。
移動する。
次。
動くね。はあ、超無敵鉄砲トラマル出撃。やってもやっても終わらない。
気合い入れていくよ。場所移動するよ。私が百花繚乱の切り込み隊長だ。我が行く道、勝利あるのみ。
We're probably gonna need to level up Chise.
ようこそいらっしゃいました。
And I've been needing to. I just never got around to it.
戦闘突入。極
ターゲ
力
ットを守って。
侵入する。
行くよ。場所移動するよ。
Ooh, they're heavies. So that means we do need to incorporate
場所移動するよ。
Iori into our team.
仕方ないですね。
隊列を守って。行くよ。気合い入れていくよ。
Oh, they're about to die anyway.
覚悟して攻撃。
耐えてみな。
So who do we drop for Iori? I guess we drop Chise. Excuse me.
おかえり先生。
That means Hirata is our only front line. Iori's probably gonna delete people.
それが命令なら。いいわ。まあ一応従うけど。しっかり頼むよ先生。私が手伝うから心配しなくていいよ。
場所移動するよ。遮蔽完了。
次はどこ？はい行きますよ。
気合い入れていくよ。
攻撃。ターゲットは確認した。 何をしたらいい
Everyone's close to 70. Maybe we can finish it at that leveling anyway. I'm hoping so. Save on resources. As soon as I start moving, then drop in a Yoroha.
楽しい修学旅行だね。先生も準備できた？んじゃ始めようか。守っていくよ。遮蔽完了。そんなん当たりません。次。はいはい行きますよ。移動するわい。
Iroha makes things so much easier.
どうだい？これが百花繚乱の射撃術だよ。
勝利よ。次は何をしたらいい？慌てないで。先生、皆さん。私が手伝うから心配しなくていいよ。見えないでしょ。仕方ないですね。
No, too late.
入れていくよ。
They're probably dead.
さあ一発逆転だ。
I can't see.
逃がさない。我が行く道、勝利あるのみ。
おかえり、先生。百鬼夜。私が手伝うから心配しなくていいよ。行こっか。移動する。はいはい行きますよ。行こう行こう。移動する。
さあ一発逆転だ。
移動する。覚悟して。もうしょうがない
よし、気合い入れていくよ。
行こう行こう。準備は万全ですから。
次。
覚悟しろ。即位反射どもめ。
Oh, well.
我が行く道、勝利あるのみ。
慌てないで。先生、皆さん。
Is Akko gonna be good enough? We may need to swap her out for Chinatsu.
私が手伝うから心配しなくていいよ。
場所移動するよ。
That's right. Attack Kirara.
移動する。仕方ないですね。移動する。
場所移動するよ。
覚悟しろ。即位反射どもめ。
気合い入れていくよ。
Kirara's she's blocked.
次。
完璧な角度じゃん。キララ、安全版だよ。逃げることはできない。
気合い入れていくよ。さあ一発逆転だ。
これでとどめだ。
切り込み隊長の名は伊達じゃないんだよ。
Another heavy. Okay. Hopefully this will still work.
私が手伝うから心配しなくていいよ。はいはい行きますよ。行こっか。覚悟して。逃げても無駄だ。
気合い入れていくよ。
Hello?
行こう行こう。
耐えてみな。
覚悟して手法発射。あとはお任せしますね。
気合い入れていくよ。
逃げることはできない。逃げても無駄だ。これがゲヘナ合金みたいな力だ。
We still got it within a time limit. How? Kiara and Iroha were like pinned against the cover.
楽しい修学旅行だね。先生も準備できた。私が手伝うから心配しなくていいよ。移動する。
どうだい？これが百花繚乱の射撃術だよ。気合い入れていくよ。
Oh, they're dead. Well, that was easy.
Welcome to Hyakiyako!
Like, normally we have some kind of trouble. So I need to get the max score on all these, and then we will be back and do the challenges. So, we are back. Alright. Let's see what the challenge mode is. What are we looking for? All lights, that's good. So what, we just kill them really fast? Is that the job? Okay, what we want is level. And we're against all lights. We need AoE explosive. So we have a tank, we have a healer, we have AoE explode. Maybe Shun? I don't think Shun. Is it Megu's time to play? Doesn't look like it. I mean, the enemy's pretty low level, right? So she should be fine. We'll take Shiroko and Minori. Ooh, wait. We'll take Rio. I guess this is fun. Let's try this.
遅れないように私の活躍をお金よありがとうこれがあなたの可能性よ
Whoopsie.
ありがとうトレーニングとはいえ容赦はしない大丈夫ごめん準備
Wait, what? Why is she dead? Huh? Wait, are we supposed to kill everyone except for the Gehenna students? I don't understand. Anyway, Hina is the wrong option then. Do we just need to engage from very far away? Is that the... How do we do this? Maybe we crowd control him?
お姉さんにお任せください。行くよ。やるべきことはただ一つ。準備は万全。なんですかこれは。ありがとう。拙い音だけど心を込めてあなたに。マノントロッポ。マノントロッポ。フィナーレを逃しません。今
But why are they immune?
天罰の光を。治療が必要な方はどこですか？ありがとうございます。
So they're immune to basic attacks, I see.
今回だけですよ。こういう時こそメンタル管理。準備ならできてる。今日一日はサンタですから。自由に鮮やかに。逃しません。でもやりすぎないよう。これで終わり。大物だ。先行弾投擲。受け取ってください。助かりました。治療が必要な方はどこですか？先生の頼みでなかったら。ありがとう。逃しません。これからは本番。でもやりすぎないように。マノントロッポ。
Oopsie.
これで終わり。私の番ですね。こそメンタル管理。先行弾投擲。
That. How are you supposed to do that? They just one-shot our guys. So Shun is definitely the wrong choice. We need someone else.
Welcome to Hyakyako!
Shun does not help. You know what? What's everyone else doing? Hifumi's taunt. That's an idea for sure. Okay, so Is Scirocco actually worth it? Let's try this.
準備ならもうできてる。作戦スタートです。ご指令の確認ありがとう。よく見つけられましたね。理解しました。仕方ない。実力行使で。そっちに行くね。これ準備。
Okay, so that Hina, Summer Hina's just too much of a liability. I thought maybe it would only target the bad guys. No, it does not.
楽しい修学旅行だね。準備はできてる。
Allow me to say that this challenge kind of sucks.
作戦スタートです。練習前に準備は万全。一緒に過ごす時間いいものですね。準備ならできてる。自由に鮮やかに。でもやりすぎないように。エレガンテ。そっちに行くね。逃がさない。私は全てを見ているわ。ありがとう。
It won't let me.
大丈夫。そっか。なるほど。なら遠慮しない。ゆっくり休んでいってください。理解しています。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。心を込めて演奏する。でもやりすぎないよう。自由に鮮やかに。大物だ。エレガンテ。なら遠慮しない。おしゃべりを楽しみましょう。これが必要なのでしょう。理解しました。ありがとうございます。そっちに行くね。心を込めて演奏する。魔法のトロッコ。自由に鮮やかに。エレガンテ。ありがとうございます。狙われてる。じゃあお願い。
Oh, we did it? Why didn't they attack me last time? Hey, like last time.
あら、意外でしたか。これも
Oh well, I mean, I'm fine with that. That's a win. It's within time limit. That one is, I mean, I guess it's good to have some challenges like that, but they become stronger and stronger over time. That is true. We probably just need to nuke Umiko right away. Who are our best candidates? How do we do this? Maybe? We can try this. I'm unsure how many enemies there's going to be. Is there only going to be 3? Surely not. Well, that one was much easier. Also, I forgot that Tsubaki was a support. Sweepers are knocked back when hit with EX skills and apply damage and debuffs on their surroundings as they die. Okay, so we're playing Keep Away. Is it time for Hina to finally work? I don't think this is going to work, but we will try it.
ゆっくり休んでいってください。逃がさない。理解しました。準備完了。行け我が親衛隊。粛清対象はあそこだ。見つからない。どうしよう。無駄だ。一緒に過ごす時間、いいものですね。理解しました。トレーニングとはいえ容赦はしない。ありがとう。
Okay, so we need a healer.
トレーニングとはいえ容赦はしない。準備完了。アムス、ここを頼んで。おかえり、先生。
You're not helping. You can probably solo heal. Let's see how this looks.
理解した。これより夏合宿のトレーニングを始める。ありがとう。ゆっくり休んでいってください。理解しました。受け取ってちょうだい。ありがとう。トレーニングとはいえ
That's bullshit. We didn't have enough time. Okay, so we have to start with Hina. Because otherwise we just auto lose.
おかえり。総員遅れないように。行こう。感謝します。一緒に過ごす時間、いいものですね。これが必要なので理解しました。ありがとう。そろそろ諦めたら。じゃあお願い。ありがとうございます。作動しちゃいました。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。ゆっくり休んでいってください。トレーニングとはいえ容赦はしない。準備完了。このままだ。ペロロ様、お願いします。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。いいものですね。これが必要なのでしょう。そろそろ諦めたら。準備完了。なら遠慮しない。ペロロ様、お願いします。大丈夫。まだいける。そろそろ諦めたら。今です。ゆっくり休んでいってください。理解しました。大丈夫。ありがとう。これで役に立てるのなら。そろそろ諦めたら。これが必要なのでしょう。準備完了。ペロロ様の出番です。 緒に過ごす時間いいんですね。そろそろ諦めたらありがとう。そこありがとう。大丈夫。これで役に立てるのならアムスここを頼んだわ。このままだ。トレーニングとはいえ容赦はしない。これが必要なのでしょう。準備完了。作動しちゃいました。
We are not dealing nearly enough damage. I think we have to have... Dress Hina. I think we have to use Dress Hina.
夜桜キララ楽しむ準備完。
I'm also thinking Swimsuit Shiroko isn't needed. We probably don't need Hifumi. How about this?
Mm. 準備はできてる。何？どうすればいい？
Double Hina. Let's see if this works.
これより夏合宿のトレーニングを始める。準備は万全。おしゃべりを楽しみましょうか。理解しました。逃がさない。準備完了。これで役に立てるのなら。準備ならできております。アムス、ここを頼む。もう少し様子を見たかったんじゃ。ありがとう。ラメンケロット。でも
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay, so we have to have Summer Hina up 100% of the time, because otherwise we just die.
おしゃべりを楽しみましょうか。理解しました。トレーニングとはいえ容赦はしない。受け取っちゃう。ありがとう。じゃあお願い。そろそろ諦めたら。これからが本番。自由に鮮やかに。そなたの時間。でもやりすぎないよう。ありがとうございます。これで終わり。
I see. Okay, so I thought if we damage the minions, it also damaged the boss. So, you know, like normally it is. It is not the case here.
ゆっくり休んでいってください。理解しました。トレーニングとはいえ容赦はしない。これが必要なのでしょ。準備完了。ありがとう。なら遠慮しない。ありがとう。ここを頼む。逃がさない。心を込めて演奏する。支援を準備完了。ありがとう。そなたの時間。ありがとう。マネントロット。でもありがとう。やりすぎないよう。エレガンテ。ありがとう。 ゆっくり休んでいきトレーニングとはいえ容赦はしない。これが必要なのです。準備完了。ありがとう。嫌われて。じゃあお願い。そこ逃がさない。ありがとうございます。これからが本番。ありがとう。準備完了。あとは任せようかな。ありがとう。マナントレ。ありがとう。自由に鮮やかに。ありがとう。フィナーレを。そろそろ諦めたら。これもあなたの可能性が準備完了。やってみる。心を込めて演奏する。でもトレーニングとはいえ容赦はしない。マモントロット。今です。そこエレガンテ。一緒に過ごす時間いいものですね。そっちに行くね。そろそろ諦めたら。これが必要なのでしょう。ありがとう。
I don't know if we made it in time.
作戦成功。あんまりじっと見ないでほしい。
We did not. How are we supposed to do that in time? We don't need to do it, right?
Welcome to 百夜行。日程表は確認した？先生も。
We do have to do it in time. How do we do this?
これ百鬼夜行で最高の思い出を残せるように里浜海かベストを尽くします。先生、顔私大丈夫でしたよね。
Oh, that was me. Here's me. This person somehow killed him before they needed. Oh no, right. Nagisa does have some heals. That's right. We might just not be able to do this one. We could try that and get rid of her for... Get rid of you for Hoshino. And put in... Yuka. Fuka, not Yuka.
の出番か。おー、行ってみましょう。それでは行きましょうか。いっぱいかけちゃいます。
That's just bullshit. Maybe Summer Hoshino's not good enough. I mean, she'd be great if I could actually use her, but we can't. Or... What if we drop you for Summer Hina? What? I said drop you for Summer Hina. And then I guess we have to drop you for Rio. And we have to start with you.
合理的な回を見せてあげる。早く終わらせて。準備は万全。受け取ってちょうだい。逃がさない。準備完了。そこ。ほらほら、そんな硬くならないで。じゃあやりますか。そろそろ諦めたらなら遠慮しない。しばし準備完了。心を込めて演奏する。自由に鮮やかに。逃さない。でもやりすぎないよ。フィナーレは準備完了。これが必要なのでしょ。ありがとう。もっと嫌いに倒れてる。ありがとう。ここを頼む。じゃあお願い。トレーニングとはいえ容赦はしない。準備完了。ありがとう。心を込めて演奏する。でもやりすぎないよ。でもやりすぎないよ。逃がさない。これで終わり。受け取ってちょうだい。ありがとう。しばし休んで。逃がさない。信頼確認。ありがとう。準備完了。さあ、やってみるならできてる。でもやりすぎないよ。
Okay. We still didn't do it?
楽しい収穫旅行だね。 日の日課を
What can we possibly do to make it,
最高の
you know,
思い
like,
出を残せるように
what can we do? I mean, we could level up our supports.
あんまり見ないで
But that doesn't really increase our damage all that much, does it? We could level up Hina to 90. Let's take a look. There, I upgraded her a little bit. We'll see if this works.
早く終わらせて休むとしようか準備は万全受け取ってちょうだいありがとう逃がさないもっとキラットレーニングとはいえ容赦はしない準備完了心を込めて演奏するやってみるありでもやりすぎないよあなたの可能性でもやりすぎないよ逃がさないエレガンテ準備完了楽しんでよありがとうしばし逃がさないやってみるありがとう準備完了心を込めて演奏するでもやりすぎないよこれが必要なのでしょ
Ooh, we can get all three.
フィナーレトレーニングとはいえ容赦はしないここを頼む準備完了逃がさない
Please let that be enough. That was almost perfect.
これくらい大したことじゃない
Yes, okay, good. I did not waste my resources.
そんなにこっち見ないで
Dress Hina finally useful. Dress Hina. I'm sorry, swimsuit Hina. Sorry. Dress Hina always useful.
今日は私が
Okay,
先生を
and
案
now
内してあげる
we're just gonna lose here.
ガイド
Protect her fireworks launcher while defeating the Morios.
頑張ります
Each time a festival preparation reaches 25%, various buffs and debuffs will be applied to enemies and allies. The enemy boss shares damage from turrets. What are people using? Well, I mean, I can use those. There's no way we're gonna win, but... What did they want? They wanted Hanako. I've already forgotten. Hikari. We can do that, I guess.
Hikari 合流 Hikari
受け取ってちょうだい。
もっと激しくいきますよ。失礼します。パパコンプリート。頑張るわ。ここを頼む。そなたの時間逃げないでください。しばし逃げないでください。なんで持ってるのかって。うるさい。夏はこうでないと。
受け取ってちょうだい。
ありがとうございます。逃げないでください。もっと激しく。あなたの私じゃないから。お返しないで。涼しいです。どう？涼しい。さあ、
受け取ってちょうだい。
涼しいですね。そなたの時間じゃ。ありがとうございます。今度お返しします。涼しいですね。ありがとう。それは没収したやつだから。お返ししますね。こんなのはどうかな。涼しいですね。そなたの時間じゃ。夏はこうでないと。
ここを頼む。
高速入居。
受け取ってちょうだい。
ありがとうございます。今度お返ししますね。それは没収したやつだから。涼しいですね。どう？ありがとうございます。今度お返ししますね。逃げないでください。ありがとう。もっとそれは没収したやつだから。
これがあなたの可能性です。
完了。そなたの時間じゃ。逃げないでください。
アムさん、
いくわよ。
頼む。
逃げないでください。もっと気楽に。なんで持ってるのかって。うる
Oh, this is
さい。もっと激しく。夏はこうでないと。
これが必要なのでしょう。
さあ、楽しんでいこう。逃げないでください。待ってて。私のじゃないから誤解しないで。逃げないでください。なんで持ってるのかって。うるさい。もっと激しく。いきますよ。逃げないでください。ありがとう。やって涼しい。今度お返ししますね。なんで持ってるのかって。逃げないでください。可愛くしてあげ
yeah. We had no chance. We do like no damage.
涼しいですね。それは没収したやつだから。もっと激しく。逃げないでください。これは没収したやつだから。確認完了。涼しいですね。やってみよう。
No way.
ありがとね。先生、おかげで楽勝だったよ。
Well, all right. This is the first. This is the first challenge quest EX that we've ever won. Good enough.
慌てないで。慌てないで。先生、皆さん、百鬼夜行へようこそ。毎日の日課をちゃんとやらないと。いい夢は見られないんだって。先生も修行頑張っているんだね。私も負けられない。百鬼夜行へ
Well, I mean,
ようこそいらっしゃいました。
what more can I say? We finally won an EX. Kind of. 2 stars. Good enough. But as for the story, I think it went on a little too long. I enjoyed the characters. I don't know. This one's okay, I guess. This is on the lower scale of the events I've ever gone through. But that doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just not... It's just not up to par, I guess. But anyway, we got through it. And, you know, like, I hope you guys had a good time. I'm not sure what the next events are going to be. I do know some that are coming up, and some people are going to be happy for them. The one I'm waiting for is the rerun of Toki and Nagisa, because I skipped them the first time through because I didn't understand how badly I needed it. Basically. Alright, Toki because of her character, and Nagisa because she's meta. So I will not be making that mistake again. I will pull both of them, so I'm going to make sure I have enough pyroxene for then. I mean, I already know that I have enough right now, but there's some events between then and now. But I'll see you guys then. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a nice night. Peace. Hello, everybody. We are back. And today is just going to be a pull session because Asuka is finally on banner. And I've made it no secret I've been trying to pull for her. And she just won't come home. So hopefully it'll be different this time. Let's get into it. First thing we're going to do is use an expiring ticket. And we get nothing. Oh, huh?
本の中の物語のように私たちの物語が始まります。
Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, so that's number 6. So 1,
ご主人様と一緒に楽しい一日を始めちゃおう。
2,
別に協力するつもりはないんだけど。食べ物くれるの？どんなの？どんなやつ？
3,
説明や解説が必要なら私に任せてください。
4,
ゲヘナ学園給食部のジュリと言います。お腹が空いたらいつでも私に言ってくださいね。
5. And now, if we don't get Atsuko, who would we want? Swimsuit Fubiki would be great. Kana would be cool. She's not as good as I thought she was, but I'd still like to have her. I can't remember who I'm missing, but let's just hope for it. Come on, Atsuko, come home.
土木、建設、撤去、公務が必要な時はいつでも呼んでくれ。革命とストライキならなお歓迎だ。
Well, I would have at least liked a new student. That sucks.
怪我をされた方はいらっしゃいますか？私がすぐに駆けつけますよ。小さいからってなめないで。将来性はものすごいんだから。ごきげんよう。あ、こっちの言葉の方がより自然かもです。はじめまして。
条件はクリアされました。私たちは今日この瞬間を絆と定義し証明することになるでしょう。
Well, Atsuko continues to avoid me. Let me check something real quick. I was checking to see if our what is it? Total Assault, Grand Assault, whatever. That ticket had been released, and it has not. I should wait, but I'm tired of waiting. Let's just come on, Atsuko, come on, come on, come on. That's 3.
苦難に負けそうな時、私が一緒に立ち向かってあげましょう。自警団任務の延長ですね。トリニティの安全のためならいくらでも協力します。ご主人様と一緒に。
5.
自警団任務の延長ですね。
6.
バルキューレ警察学校のキリナです。
7.
皆さん、手を上に上げて本官の指示に従ってください。
Okay, come on. Atsuko. Atsuko.
自警団任務の延長ですね。
Next one.
トリニティの
There she is.
私の名前ははりあつこ。先生は私に何を望むの？それが私にできることならいいけど。
Thank you. Because from what I've seen, she looks like a very good frontline solo healer for restriction release. So I'm glad to finally have her.
給食部の風花です。食べたいものがあったらいつでもおっしゃってください。
Let's see what she does. I also had enough Elif to get what's her face? Misaki. So I went ahead and got her. Wait, she has her bond item? We'll take a look at that in a minute. Okay, so we've got Atsuko. Explosive special, frontline, indoors, 4 cost, and then for 30 seconds every 5 seconds, so that would be 6 pulses of healing. The healing looks kind of low, but I don't know. I'm hoping she heals from, I don't know. I hope it adds up. You know, I hope it's better in practice than how it looks on paper. Let's hide. Increase the evasion of allies in the area by 20% by detonating a smoke bomb on the user's position for 20 seconds. Every 30 seconds, that means only a 10-second downtime. And it only maintained while they sit in the smoke screen. I wonder how much area the smoke screen covers. Increases evasion and not healing. That's interesting. So I guess, okay, she's a tank, not a healer. I see. I thought she was a healer, but she's a tank. A dodge tank at that. Increases evasion when HP is 30% or lower. 30% or lower is a big risk. But I guess you're not meant to, you know, maintain 30 HP or lower. It's just a safety net for whenever you get that low, I guess. And then Scorpius is her SMG. Increases healing. Okay. There it is. Indoor warfare, explosive effectiveness. A submachine Atsuko uses. It has strong firepower and a short barrel, making it suitable for close combat. They really don't say much, do they? I do like her magazine has the side window. That's kind of cool. Boots, badge, necklace. That's pretty optimal. I agree with that. Mysterious girl, a mysterious member from the area squad who who always wears a gas mask. Asuka's mask isn't necessarily meant for disguise, but rather a gas mask she wears for protection and safety. The squad leader, Saori, calls her Hime. Very little is known of who she is. And then, because we pulled her, we got her 4th star immediately. Very nice.
また一つ学べた。
I wonder how good she's gonna be. But moving on, we also have Misaki, explosive special, backline, or she's at front line, yeah. Rocket launcher. I hate rocket launchers because they seem to miss like a lot. I much prefer the grenade launchers. 5 cost, deals 7.5 of attack to enemies within 7 circular areas, 48 seconds every 4 seconds. So that's 12. No, 20. No? 12. Yeah, 12 pulses of damage. And then you can only maintain one of these fields at a time. Otherwise, the previous one gets deactivated. That seems really, really weak. Maybe there are some enemies that just sit on it and just get cooked, but I don't know about that. And like a bunch of other rocket launchers, of course, she has the one where she just does an attack boost. Every 40 seconds for 50 seconds. Oh, for 40 seconds. Every 50 seconds. Okay, so it's a 10-second downtime. Increases attack, no one's surprised. Deals 5.4 of attack as additional damage to enemies inflicted with status ailments, depending on the number of debuffs. I see. Okay, so it's a 1.1, then 2.2. Gotcha. How often is this ticking? Every 4 seconds. I don't know. Even optimally, but that's 5 debuffs. You have to maintain 5 debuffs on an enemy? I don't know. Increases attack, not surprised. Misaki's favorite portable missile. Once it reaches a certain altitude, it splits into several sub-munitions and causes wide explosion on the ground. Gloves, headband, watch. So she's critical. Okay. Wooden statue. Crude statue that Saori carved with a knife as a child. It's so old that even Saori herself had almost forgotten that Misaki had it. 2,000 additional attack. That's pretty good since she really needs it for her first and final skill. Her ult and her final skill. Increases attack every... Increases defense piercing. Okay. Defense piercing's really rare. I could see that being good. Just negating the first 344 defense rating? That means anyone besides tanks basically has 0 defense. A member of the area squad, she gives off a quiet, standoffish impression. Misaki has no interest in others' opinions or how they treat her. She can be reckless to a fault, and her wrists and neck are always covered with thick bandages. Yeah, and she filled her jacket with rocks and jumped off a bridge, or was going to jump off a bridge. Yeah, I remember that. But the gang's all here. We have all of Arius now, except we're only missing one Arius member right now, and that is Summer. What's her name? Hiyori? Yeah, Summer Hiyori. Now, who out of the general pool do we actually want? Yeah, we want Swimsuit Wakamo. We need Mine. I really need her for my account. Tatsuki, we need for that one raid, and that's it. We're going to get Shiroko because she's now in the shop. You can exchange tokens for her. We're gonna get Hibiki because she's at a farm. I want Kayuki just because Kayuki. I don't think I'd ever actually use her. We're gonna get Naru. I would like Noah because she has a defense down on her targeting ult, which is pretty good. And then she also has a debuff extender, I believe. I want Toki just because Toki. We need Rumi. We actually do need her. Mina, I could go for or not. I'd be fine either way, but I like her design. I think she's cool. We probably need dress Saori just because Saori, since I already have the other two. Maybe the same reason for Yuka Pajama. Bubiki swimsuit, we need her. Kana, I like her. That's all we really need, but that's crazy. Like, we've gotten the majority of the characters in the game. Like, if we're not looking at limiteds. But, you know, like, I think my roster is pretty filled out, honestly. But now we finally have Atsuko, and in 2 pools. Very nice. I really appreciate that. And she's already at 4 stars. Getting to 5 stars will increase her healing, but it doesn't increase defense. I never noticed that. I thought stars increased all stats, but it's not increased defense. So she's going to have high evasion but low defense. That's kind of disappointing because Yuka, base Yuka, OG Yuka, has high defense and has evasion and has a bunch of HP. And she has a shield too. Like, base Yuka's just a beast as a tank. Her damage is not great. But, you know, Yuka's our OG. She's always been with us. I still need to get that. Yeah. This hasn't been offered on any of the events that I can remember. I may just have to do a shortcut. Not shortcut, just use the tickets on it. But I don't want to. I just... Because look, once you upgrade it, gives you the evasion. Very nice. And she has a really solid itemization. Boots, badge, trinket. Becomes even tankier than she is. Look at that, 80,000 hit points, and she's not even max. What would she look like? Oh, okay. It doesn't calculate it whenever we do that. Okay, gotcha. But yeah. I'm not sure what the next video is gonna be on. I probably should just go ahead and do the story that I've been putting off. And I don't think there are any banners that I'm going to be pulling on for a while. There are some that I'm looking forward to, but I'm not going to pull on them. So there's that. But for now, I think we can just chill. So thank you for watching. I don't know what video this is going to be attached to, but it'll be attached to something. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.